What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Reggie TV. And you want to know something I can't stand for the life of me? Hospital bills. I can't stand bills, period, but hospital bills is up there. As a kid, my mother used to tell me all the time, be careful when you're playing outside, because I don't got money to take you to a hospital. As an adult, I finally understand that statement. Hospitals, as wholesome as they are sneaky as hell. They will do anything and everything to squeeze you out your money. You can go to a hospital for a scraped knee and they'll send you out that bitch with a $200 bill and a cast. And that's if you have insurance. Now, the reason why we're talking about hospitals is because of a news story I heard this morning. This morning, the news reported that a woman was charged $40 by her hospital for crying. Like crying. They saw her shedding tears and they decided to bill her. Now, I don't know what she went in for. I don't know if she went in for surgery, pregnancy, or an accident. All I know is that she started crying and the hospital decided to bill her $40. Check out the news report if you don't believe me.
Going to the doctor is a necessity, but the battle over an incorrect medical bill can quickly become a nuisance.
You get somebody that just comes into the room and pokes the head and you're getting charged for somebody and they're not the primary doctor.
Unexplained medical charges happen more often than you'd think, according to patient advocates. One recent tweet about a questionable bill now going viral after a user on Twitter says her sister was charged $40 for crying.
It's called a brief emotional behavioral assessment. It can be for anything.
Now, the news report itself was on unexpected medical charges, but the fact that the woman was charged for crying is what made me make this video. Now, when I first read the title, Unexpected Medical Charge, I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is a video on identity fraud and people getting billed hospital bills by other people using their name. No, it's the hospital billing you for bullshit. And what makes this funnier is that if you go back to the clip, you see she had blood drawn. That's what it said on her reports. Her getting her blood drawn cost $30, $10 less than the crying bill. What hospital are you going to where getting your blood taken from you is cheaper than crying? A lot of people don't like hospitals to begin with because they feel like they overcharge them for the littlest shit, and that if they don't have insurance, it makes it even worse for them. And I understand that, hell, that's the reason why I never like going to the hospital. The hospitals bill you crazy. And now you're gonna sit here and tell me that people are getting fined for crying? And it's funny because that's not the wildest part of the story. Later on in the clip, a mother talked about the hospital fining her pregnant daughter for holding her baby that she just gave birth to.
Within hours of the tweet, thousands of replies under the original post poured in from people with similar experiences. One user saying her daughter was charged for skin-to-skin contact or holding the baby after he was born.
Most people don't look at them, especially older people too.
Imagine you just got done giving birth and you go to pick up your child for the first time and the doctor yells at you, "Oh, $50, where's your wallet at?" They charged that woman money for holding her child after they cut the cord. And childbirth is an emotional moment, so if she started crying, they would have charged her $40. Can you imagine the conversation they must have had with the doctors after? Hey, that shit you pulled in the emergency room with the kid? Yeah, nah, that's not gonna fly. We gotta see a check. Charging people for any and everything. And what sucks about that is that there's not really anything you can do about it. I mean, yeah, insurance will cover it and take care of you, but the fact that you had to pay it either way is ridiculous. Bro, you're better off buying a med kit, some band-aids, and extra blankets if you find yourself in a position where you need a hospital. And yes, that includes pregnancy. I don't know how long this has been going on. I don't know what it's a product of. I don't know what's causing these unexpected charges on different bills. I just know it's ridiculous. Like, bro, imagine you go to the hospital because you sprained your ankle and you sneeze because, it's pollen season and you fucking allergic, and they charge you for that shit. If I go for a monthly checkup and I start sweating because you got the thermostat on high in that bitch and it's summertime, am I gonna get charged for sweating? As wild and unrealistic as these scenarios sound, that can happen. Cause yesterday you couldn't told me I could get charged for crying in a hospital. There are too many unanswered questions and unrealistic scenarios that this news article created for me. I think my main issue is that there are scenarios to whereas you have to go to the hospital no matter what. if you're pregnant, if you get into a car accident, if someone you care about or love is hurt in a really bad way, you gotta take them to the hospital. You don't really got a choice. So not only am I here against my will, kinda, but now you charge me for some bullshit that doesn't even matter? I'm telling you, man, the jokes write themselves. There's nothing you can really do in that situation but pay it and take care of what you gotta take care of. Either that or you just go to your local pharmaceutical, whatever suits you. But hey, man, that's it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all for watching Reggie TV. Yo, if you find yourself in a position where you gotta go to the hospital, obviously go. I'm just saying, look out for these bills, man, because they charging you for anything and everything. And I'm not trying to have one of y'all get caught up. So that's all I got for y'all. I hope y'all like it. I'll be back with another one. I'm out.